shocked for it.
Was you shocked with the ejection?
I mean, it wasn't intentional. I wasn't going for his face. I was just going for a good, clean block. But unfortunately, my head got down there and my shoulder got down there to his face mask. But I'll learn from my experiences and go on.
Was it weird getting blocked?
Yeah, it was definitely a weird experience that never happened before, and I hope the experience I'll never, have to go through again. So I'm just trying to, get better day by day and not have it happen again.
Were you guys told before? I mean, you saw the Minnesota. I don't know if you saw the Minnesota game, but like 3 or 4 guys in that game got ejected. Were you guys kind of on high alert for that?
Yeah, we were aware. The refs are looking out for that. It's part of the ruling now in nowadays football. So you really just got to pay attention to what you're doing and really keep yourself under control the whole time.
You were totally eligible for this game, correct?
Yep, everything's good to go for this next game.
Aren't sparing penalties almost inevitable in a football game? I mean, you can't perfectly predict how the other player is going to move.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to adjust yourself. Anything happens, you just have to adjust yourself, and you have to go in there with the head up and just kind of just block them as best you can.
Where do you physically? Did you watch the game from the locker room?
Yeah, I had to physically watch it in the locker room, in the equipment room.
Was that? Did you watch? Were you going nuts watching the defense? Because I saw the camp film. You like to coach guys a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I had some points for a couple of guys when they came in. Some points for Jack since he was at the middle linebacker position. So really, just trying to help the guys out since I went out on a penalty like that. So really, just trying to help the team out in any way I could.
When a player gets hurt on a play like that, and you're involved in it, especially, does it scare you? Does it stop you?
It's just a little unfortunate. I wish it didn't happen. I wish we could have, maybe veered off from it or something like that. But injuries happen in football, and sometimes you got to go with it.
Does it change the way you play at all? Can it change the way you play?
Just a little. I don't know. You got to watch out for it more. Just really have to be more smart. You got to be now I'm a little more experienced in that part, so I can understand some plays that come with full speed and stuff like that. So really just come under full control next time.
My guess is that you knew right away in the film that you didn't even really need to throw that block. That was by that.
Yeah, it does right by him. Right after I watched on the film room, it was just another mistake I thought I made. So from there, I got to make those mistakes. And I got clear them from the history and try to keep on getting better.
Obviously some stuff for the whole defense to work on after last week. How do you, as a group, prevent from overcorrecting some of the issues?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the small stuff. It's really just, focusing on your job, only on your job. Don't worry about, the D-line. The D-line will do their job, the linebackers will do their job. So really just everybody fitting in their gaps and understanding their job and their role.
How about you personally? Because since you only got to play a few snaps in that game, coming out and maybe trying too hard or doing too many things that are outside of your job.
Yeah, I mean, I just got to stay focused just like anybody else since I don't have as much experience as them this year so far. So I just really got to, play down to the level and, play to my own level and just read off my keys.